Hello guys, today we'll look at the Arrma Raider XL BLX, the brushless desert buggy. I just bought that. I wanted something a bit bigger than 1/10, so this is a 1/8 scale. I'm going to compare sizes also. You know, I like to do that so that you can see different sizes. So I have different buggies and trucks here I'm going to show at the same time. So the graphics on the box are quite nice actually. Here on the side you can see it says designed by Arrma Durango Limited in the UK. So some people don't know that, but Arrma Durango is a British company, but I'm guessing this is made in China or Taiwan. I didn't see anything. Oh, right here, made in China. First time I see it. Very nice graphics. Tells you that the electronics are waterproof. It's a 60 amps ESC, a 3800 kV motor. The servo has metal gear and it's a 7 kilo torque. And also some details on the clutch and also bearings. So you would expect that for the price of this buggy. So I'm going to cut the stickers on the box and we'll look at the inside. All right, so I cut the stickers on the side and now I'm going to open the box. Very nice inside. You can see here, very nice. Very basic packaging. This is typical of Arrma. If you've seen other videos, they don't use a styrofoam. They use like cardboard inserts. So on the side here, we have the tactic transmitter, which is okay, but the only problem with this transmitter, which I have seen before, is the wheel. The plastic on the side exceeds the foam here, so when you turn it, you're actually holding the plastic cap and not the foam. So that's kind of a design flaw in my opinion. So what else do we have here? Just to remove this cardboard, put that on the side, and this is the buggy. Very big, 1/8 scale. It's 18 inches long, and the wheelbase is 13 inches. What is nice about this buggy is that you don't need to remove the shell here to insert your batteries. You have access to the battery compartment right here at the bottom. So this is nicely done. Now before we look at the buggy in more details, what's in the bag here? Manuals of course, but let me see. A sheet on performance of on 2S versus 3S batteries, on the standard gear versus the speed gear, and give maximum dimensions here for the batteries to fit in the battery compartment. And here we have the manual, which is the same by the way for the Granite and the Fury and the Vortex. They all share the same platform. So very nice manual actually. Very extensive. There's a lot of information in here. And inside the bag we have some replacement parts. A foam, I have no idea what this is here. A little piece of high density styrofoam. There is here a speed gear, which is nice. They give you a speed gear and a replacement spur gear. Nice. Some tools here, which is also very nice. And this is metal also, not plastic. And a few Allen keys. I've got two of these. I don't know what this is. I'll have to investigate a bit more. And another little piece smaller of high density styrofoam. And this thing here, I have no idea what this is. I'll have to again look at the manual. Okay, I'll put this box aside. and I'm going to open the buggy so we can look in the inside. Okay, so I removed the body, and I found that to remove the body you have to remove one light on the side, so I was having a hard time. So by removing one light it was easier to remove the body. So the body is made of high density plastic. They call it composite plastic. It looks very, very sturdy. The shock tower in the back is aluminum. The shocks, they look okay. The toe-in rods and the camber rods are also flattened in the center, so they're easy. It's easier to adjust when they're flattened like this. The wing is very, very strong. It's very, very heavy, thick plastic for the wings. Like I said before, the battery have access here through the back, and there is a pin to lock the compartment. And I found here the purpose of this little pin. It's the lock pin. So there are two of them in the box. So two spares in case you break them. I guess they could easily be broken. They're thin and long. So this is the locking pin. And you open the compartment and you have the battery compartment right here, which is quite big actually. And it's obvious now that those high density styrofoam blocks are simply inserts depending on the size, the length of the battery you're using. So you have one big foam and a smaller piece of foam. So that's nice that Arrma is supplying this with the buggy. The front plate here is aluminum. It's nice. I mean, the design is nice. You have lights in the front here. They're not lights, they're stickers, and you have two here in the on the side and two in the front. So it's a very nice looking buggy, and that's why I chose this buggy in my search for a 1/8 RC vehicle. Now I'm looking at the spec sheet again here that I showed you earlier, and there is one thing I want to mention. And that is the maximum battery size that will fit in this vehicle. So the maximum is 20 centimeters long by 4.8 centimeters wide by 2.7 centimeters high. They also recommend a minimum of 4000 mAh 25C as a minimum, but they recommend 4500 mAh battery at 30C. So it's good to have this sheet. They also give you the speed graphic here for the standard gear versus the speed gear. So nicely done. The first comparison I want to show is my good old Kyosho Inferno Nitro. Believe it or not, this Kyosho here is 27 years old. I bought this in 1990. It's still in great shape. It's an amazing vehicle. I think this was the original Inferno, the first one that was built by Kyosho. You can see the sizes here. It's identical. The wheelbase is identical. So it's the same size as my old Kyosho Inferno. Now comparing the size with my associated B44.1, which is a four-wheel drive buggy. It's a 1/10 scale, so you can see it's a bit, obviously, it is smaller than the Raider XL 1/8 scale. Now if we compare with my Traxxas Telluride, it's also a 1/10 scale truck, and you can see here it's the Raider is of course bigger. Not a big difference because this is a truck and this is a buggy, but still it's quite a bit bigger. And finally, just for fun, I thought I would compare the Traxxas Teton with the Raider XL. So you can see here quite the difference. This is a 1/18 truck, and you can see the difference. The wheels are huge compared to the Teton. So in conclusion, overall, I'm quite happy with the build, with what I see. The plastic look, what they call composite, but it's a kind of plastic, looks quite nice. The shocks look okay also. This is a nice buggy overall, and when you consider the price, it's not bad at all. So I'm going to do a couple of videos of bashing with a 2S and a 3S battery, and I want to compare performance between the two batteries. So stay tuned, I'll be posting that at a later date. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you like my stuff as usual, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, goodbye.